In this video, we are going to continue our quarter one final review. Let's get started. Today, we are going to look at what might look like some open response questions. All right, so let's look here. A city planner is creating designs for 2 dog parks. The planner is using the coordinate plane to create the design for the first park. The park will be in the shape of a rectangle. The 4 points represent the corners of the park. Part A. On the coordinate plane, plot the 4 points and connect them to create a rectangle. All right, point A is at 5, -3. So that would be 5 to the right and 3 down. Point B is at 5, 1. So that would be 5 to the right and 1 up. Point C, -1, 1. And point D, -1, -3. So this is my rectangle, and it asks us to connect using, to connect the points. So that's what I'm going to do now. I am using my line tool, just like you should on Linkit. Yours looks different because this is not Linkit, it's Smart Notebook, but you get the picture. All right, so that is my dog park. Let's move forward. For part B, it is asking us what are the length and width of the rectangle you created in part A to represent the park, and explain. Okay, so the length and the width, we're going to count across and then we're going to count down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units across, and 1, 2, 3, 4 units down. So that is my length and width. Notice that this says to explain your answer. So that means we're not just, typing 4 and 6. We are actually explaining our answer. So we're going to say, always restate the question. The length and width are 4 and 6. Just like our math starters, then we're going to say, this is because it is 6 units across and 4 units down. And then we're going to finish off like how we would normally finish our math starter. Therefore, my response is 4 and 6. All right, so that covers part B. Now let's look at part C. What is the perimeter of the park? All right, so we're going to restate our question. The perimeter of the park is, this is because, and therefore my response is. I always like to just type my frames out first just so I know that I'm explaining my work. Okay, so let's work on our this is because, and then we'll get our answer to fill in. To get perimeter, you add all of the sides together. So let's add all of the sides together. The top and the bottom were each 6, plus the left and the right were each 4. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus another 4 equals 20 units. So we're going to say the perimeter of the park is 20 units. This is because to get perimeter, you add all of the sides together. Therefore, my response is 20 units. All right, so that covers part C. All right, part D. Use the coordinate plane to plot below what could be the second park. So, okay, so let's look at this information. The park, sorry, will be in the shape of a square. The perimeter of the second park will be the same as the perimeter of the first park. One corner of the second park is at 2, -2. Okay, so first let's plot our first corner at 2, -2. All right, now we know that it is going to be the square, and we know that with a square, all sides are the same. Okay, and we know that the perimeter has to be the same as the first park, which is 20. Okay, so let's think about this. If the perimeter is 20, we need to first divide the 20 by 4 sides. So 20 divided by 4 sides is 5 units each side. Because again, we know that it's a square, all the sides have to be the same. If the perimeter has to be 20 units divided by 4 sides is 5 units for each side. So now we're going to start at 2, -2, and we're going to count up 5 units. 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my first side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my second side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then connect on the bottom. So that would be the second park. It has a perimeter of 20, which it says it has to have the same perimeter as the first park. And it is a square because each side length is 5. All right, let's move forward. All right, now we are on another problem. A grand opening of a movie theater, the owner gave away popcorn and soda to some of the customers. Every 9th customer received a free soda, and every 12th customer received a free popcorn. So that is the situation we are working with. Part A asks, and then a total of 108 customers attend. Part A asks, what is the total number of customers who received a free soda? Show or explain. All right, so we know that it is every 9th customer. So we're going to count by 9s until we hit to 108. 9. 18 times 3 is 27, times 4 is 36, times 5 is 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, and then we have 90, 99, 108. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 customers. 12 customers get a free soda. All right. Now let's keep going. Let's look at part B and C. All right. What is the total number of customers who received a free popcorn? All right, if we look on the last slide, every 12th customer received a free popcorn. So we are going to count by 12s. All right, we have 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 customers got a free popcorn. All right, now part C. What is the total number of customers who received both a free soda and a free popcorn? All right, so what I am going to do here is I'm going to work smarter, not harder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I am going to copy my list for 9. And we are going to paste it right in here. And then I'm going to copy my list for 12. Oh, oops. And we're going to paste it in. Now what we need to do is look for matches. So I see here 36 is a match. I see that 72 is a match. And I see that 108 is a match. Because you want to look for the customers who are in both lists. So I can say not every, but I can say three customers received both prizes, the 36th, 72nd, and 108th. All right, and that brings us to the end here. You are now going to work on your Linkit assignment, and it's going to cover questions just like we did here. After that, you may work on any missing work, homework, or Khan Academy, and you are quiet and respectful to the sub. All right, thank you guys so much, and I will see you on Monday.